SeatGeek. For all your ticketed events, from sporting to concert outings, SeatGeek has you covered. They even conveniently color-coded each ticket on their website from amazing to worst, so you can easily know which are the best deals. SeatGeek, the smart way to buy. Save $20 off your next ticket purchase with the promo code. Hey everybody, I'm your host, Grant. I got the also known as the Big Cat, my cool cats. Put your paws up if you're rocking with the Big Cat. Today, we're here to talk about the Carolina Panthers, why they made no trade moves at the trade deadline. But first, one quick question before we get started. Do you love the Carolina Panthers? If you love the Carolina Panthers, I got a lot of Carolina Panthers. Give me a dab. Listen, man, we're here to talk about why they didn't make no trade deadline moves and will they regret this going down the stretch. Let's get into it. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss a video. Now, when it comes to the Carolina Panthers not making the trade on the trade deadline, organization, if you're listening to this, the fan base is highly disappointed. It has become apparent after that 51-point blowout against the 49ers that we needed to make some moves, especially when it comes to the offensive line. You got Greg Little, shout out to him, who just had his helmet handed to him, but he did not practice today. But he did have his helmet in his hand. Also, Trey Turner being in and out the lineup due to injury. Darrell Williams' inconsistency. And the only ones that really been, madly consistent are Taylor Moton, Matt Paradise, and my man Greg Van Rote. So shout out to those guys as well. But it's apparent that we needed to make a move. And listen, I'm not saying Trent Williams was the answer. So let's get that out of our mind. Because I heard that the Redskins wanted the whole house and the bank and the dog. So that doesn't make sense either at the age that he is. So why not go trade for another younger guy with a lot of potential as well? All right. Ron Rivera came out and said Marty Hurney had a plan, and I guess the plan was to do nothing. So the fan base is disappointed. Should we be? I think so. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. I'm not gonna say a whole lot because we do got some good talent on that team, but when it comes to depth is what wins you championships. That's what wins you championship depth. So going into the playoffs, going into the later end of your schedule, when you're playing teams that are banged up, it's the team that has the most bodies out there that are capable of producing are the ones that end up going on these hot runs towards the end of the year. So not saying that we won't, but it doesn't help that we don't have any extra bodies. Or how about the D-line? You lose the best defensive tackle in the NFC South and maybe one of the best defensive tackles in the NFL when it comes to KK Short. And you do nothing to replace them other than, to have your backups come in there, and they can't produce that level. They can't produce at the level of a KK, you know what I mean? And you can't blame them. They're not. There's only one KK, so, I mean, why not go out there and trade for a younger defensive tackle? Somebody out there that's available on the trading block. Somebody's out there, okay? I'm not saying who or what we should have did, but there's somebody out there that we should have got to fill some of these gaps right here. When it comes to wide receiver, you guys need to pump your brakes. I don't think we need a new receiver. You know what I mean? We don't need a new receiver. We just need some time for the quarterback to get open or the quarterback to throw him open. All right? And again, DJ Moore and Curtis Samuel, those guys are not vertical receivers. Okay? I know because they're fast as hell, you guys are thinking, wow, they're vertical. Those receivers are what I call yak receivers. They're good in space. If you get those guys in space, they can make shit happen after the catch. Can they burn you deep? They can, but that's not their game plan. That's not their game style. Like a Randy Moss. Randy Moss is not a guy who, just quick slant and all that stuff. His game was to go deep on your ass. All right, so these are the opposites. So do we need a deep threat? Yeah, but kind of no, because that's not our system. The way Norv Turner running this offense, I doubt even if we did have a deep receiver, we're not going to throw it there. Because that's not his offensive game plan. So stick within your game plan, which is to do the quick slants, bubble screen reverses, shit like that. So wide receiver doesn't make sense to me as well. And also, I've been hearing we try to make a trade for Jamal Adams as well. A lot of you fans out there are disappointed with Trey Boston, saying he missed too many tackles. Well, I would say this right here. I mean, we knew what we were getting when we re-signed Trey Boston, and I think he's a pretty good guy in the locker room. And he hasn't given up any deep bombs. You know what I mean? I've become accustomed to watching our safeties give up deep-ass bombs. So, yeah, coming up making tackles is very, very important, but let's take away the good from him, all right? We got a lot of holes on the team, man, but mainly the offensive defensive line should have been filled at the trade deadline. I'm a tad bit disappointed. I think it will come back to bite us down the stretch, especially on defense. If we can't get this thing tightened up in the run game, I think teams are going to take blueprint from the 49ers game, and they're going to take blueprints from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game, the first go-around, and they're going to put them together, and we're really going to be tested. So, mainly, like I said, offensive line, if you're anticipating Cam to come back, it would have behooved you to add an extra body out there. You know what I mean? Especially with him being so fragile and delicate. But we'll see how this turns out. Maybe there's somebody will sign a free agent or something like that. I'm a little bit heartbroken. Not too bad, though. Not too broken up. But I am moved. Get in the comment section. I'm your host, Gordon. Got the Austin on the Big Cat. My cool cat. Put your paws up. Rocking with the Big Cat. Tell me how you feel about this move right here. Marty Hurney did nothing. Or should we pump our brakes and not panic? Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Listen to the podcast on Anchor FM, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever else we are, man. Let's get up out of here. Let the church say, there. Don't forget to subscribe to the Carolina Panthers custom helmet giveaway video in the playlist. Once we hit 5,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away free a $300 retail value Marvel's Avenger Carolina Panthers helmet. Keep pounding.